Lester Zoom Headley, your host. Today, this is one that is going to make you smile. It's a serious one, but it's light. It's also light. The title of it, Women, Women, Women. Amen. Amen to that. Look, people say you should try to think like a woman. No, men can never, ever think like women. Men can never and will never clearly understand the cries and the moods of women. That's the truth. We will never. Men can never understand the various trajectories and the way women will be coming at you, explaining certain things for you, hoping and wishing that you can understand. No, we cannot understand every single thing. First, we must humble ourselves and get them from our high horses to be able to understand women and where women has traveled from the bondage and the various factors that were holding them back for years. It's different. So we can never understand women. Even from the time of Adam and Eve, we would never clearly understand women. Look, there are some turning points. There's some turning points. And men can nevertheless appreciate the turning points of a woman. Yes, that's if they humble themselves. Men can also turn into certain desires. They could tune into them. Not turn, tune into them. Okay? Certain desires and understand where the women are coming from, what they're trying to share with us, what they're trying to portray before us, and trying to help us because they're being outstanding, excellent factors in family development, corporate development, and professional sporting development. We must give it to the women. Yet, we still cannot understand the true trajectory of a woman. We cannot think like a woman. So to understand a woman, I do not know what is needed for us to understand women. Women think that they can understand men as well. Not always either. So, it's not really a balancing act, it's an imbalancing act, really. Okay? And we cannot truly and honestly comprehend the behavioral patterns of women with their mood swings as well. And their emotional language, body language, when they're emotional. Same thing with men. Women read us sometimes and they understand some of us. But what is therefore left to be said? Women, women, women. Amen. Woe and betide the interpretations for men to understand clearly and cleverly understand where women are coming from all the time. Now, we can never get the best of them. Okay? We can never get the best of them. Every successful man, there is a woman beside him or pushing him. Every successful man, there is a woman beside, not in front, beside, or pushing him. And yes, sometimes women are the leaders. Yes, we got to take that. Some men need a push sometimes to get through certain things in life. Okay? And, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Women too need a strong man, a good husband, a good friend behind them to appreciate and tolerate the various behavior and attitude and moods and everything that is coming. But just how can that be? Nowhere on planet Earth can men ever think like a woman. They say think like a woman. A man needs to think like a woman so that he can understand. No way. No, don't fool yourself. No. We men cannot really go into the depths to think like a woman. No. Let's go back to the time of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Okay? You know what happened. So I'm not going to. She bought an apple. She told him, eat it. He forgot what God said and he ate it. He made sure he enjoyed it. Then he caught himself. Okay? Women were always like that. And women are not always easy. A woman is not always that easy to make sure to comprehend or to take the full grip of it. Because sometimes there's so much dramatic, emotional times ahead. And even if you say the right thing, the wrong thing, or you do the wrong thing, or you do the right thing, you never know. There's no true balance. Women are very complex. They're very complex, but they are most useful. They are precious creations coming in many forms and fashion, languages, emotion, behavioral attitudes as well. They come in many forms and fashion. That's the honest truth. Yet they are all precious, because men cannot do without them. Men cannot do without them. Let's talk for yourself. I know the men gonna be shouting and saying that. Let's speak for yourself. No. You know, we got to tell the truth. We have to own up to it. They take control of the home. They make sure the house and the living standard and the family comfort is there. Men cannot do it like a woman. Running the finances, even running corporate, they do it a lot better than some men. That's the honest truth. You know, there's space and there's reason and there's respect, so that we can comprehend and support them in the various actions. Just take a step back. Let's take a step back and observe the behavioral pattern, even though as a man, we can never for certain understand the logistical behavior and desires of the most wonderful women out there, the most helpful women out there, the women that will help you up. There are women that will tear you down too, and there are men that will tear you down as well. Both ways. Men start thinking outside the box. We have to start thinking outside the box to just try to understand where women are coming from as mothers, wives, helpers, managers, counselors, wisdom saint. Women do have all of that and more going for them. It's no more time now for men to continue playing big-headed, swell-headed, or think they have the answer for everything. No, two can tangle better than one, and it takes two hands to clap. So man and woman, we can achieve a lot once we have a good woman, sincere woman behind us. Once we have a good man and a sincere man behind the women as well, you can achieve so much. You know, look, it would be so complicated for men to ever believe that they can ever outthink, outfox, or think like a woman, behave or act like a woman in the emotional format of life. No. Men, just let it be. What will be? Will be. You know, love them, appreciate them, tolerate them, don't disrespect them, but make sure you support them in much better than what we're doing, and in whatever way we can, because together in unity and unison, you know, we can achieve a lot. They give of birth. They know just how to care for the children, home, family, and all the expensive. They can tie in all the figures together. They can run corporate. They can run a lot of associations really good, because women know they have a caring element inside them. They know how to keep and impress upon us. They know how to work their way around, right? They were given unto us. God gave them unto us, because when God created Adam, he realized that Adam was lonely and it was not going to be right. So he created a woman. Okay, so they're useful vessels, they're great souls, and they're the way of life. Women are indeed a blessing to mankind. See and respect them always. Woman. Women. Amen and amen to all men on planet Earth. Okay? Never ever try to think like a woman. Try to understand a woman. Try to appreciate a woman. Try to don't send your soul over things that you have no control over. But together, you know, you can have many friends. You can talk to so many people. In terms of women, they will put you right. They might say something that you don't want to hear. They might do something that you don't want to do. Men likewise too. But women. Amen to that. Thank you.